Hey everybody, welcome once again to my Binding of Isaac Let's Play. Today we're going to play as Samson. He starts with the item Bloodlust, which increases his damage the more enemies he kills in a room. The main drawback to Samson is he has a slightly slower rate of fire, and also he only has one red heart. He starts with the spirit heart to help kind of compensate him for this, but he's still a very difficult character to play. I actually recorded 3 other runs before this, but they all ended very prematurely. I got a little frustrated and had to come back to this. So what's this pill do? Speed down. Once again, Samson is off to a great start. I don't know why, but it just seems like Samson has bad luck a lot of the time compared to the other characters. So I'm trying to blow up this tinted rock, inadvertently reveal the entrance to the super secret room, but miss the tinted rock. Well, there's an eternal heart. Since we have some spirit hearts to protect it, I feel safe in taking it now. And our first item room contains Isaac's D6. This is a very good find early on, because we can re-roll items like this one, which is a range upgrade, which we don't really want. Now we can pick up the rosary, which is 3 spirit hearts. Much better deal for Samson, who needs all the health he can get. Our first boss is Pin. Pin is very easy. He doesn't have a lot of health, his attacks are easy to avoid, and one of his attacks, a green explosive shot, has a tendency to hit himself like that. So this fight doesn't take very long. And we get SQUEEZY, a Tears upgrade and 2 more spirit hearts. On to our next boss. It's the Widow. This champion version of the Widow spawns large spiders instead of the spider spawning nubs. The end effect is the same, lots of spiders running all over the place. So while I'm fighting her here, I'm trying to get her to jump on those large spiders and crush them. Of course, I'm probably going to take a little damage myself in the process. Or maybe not. So we get Meat, which is an HP and damage upgrade, and a deal with the devil. Let's get a little risky here and take Brimstone. We do have an Eternal Heart, which will give us 1 red heart on the next floor. Brimstone is a much needed offensive upgrade for Samson right now. I went back to check out the curse room, but it was a bust. So let's go down. Right away on the Catacombs 1 we fight Lust. If we're lucky we might get the virus, which gives us that poison touch effect. Well, we got a pill anyway. Tears up. This may help Brimstone's charge rate a little bit. I decide to fight the boss right away. The husk isn't too bad, especially with the help of Brimstone to pierce through any flies and spiders he might summon. So, another HP upgrade which I don't want to reroll, and another devil deal. 2 cat items, and I can buy them both. Let's do it. That takes us 2/3 of the way to becoming Guppy. Then I'll retrieve my D6 and re-roll Guppy's head. For Brother Bobby. The most basic familiar, his shots don't do anything special, but he's another offensive upgrade, no reason not to take him. And from this tinted rock we get the small rock, which is a damage upgrade. Using a bomb we retrieve this key, with which we can go to the item room. It's the Forget Me Now, which basically reloads a level, but we don't want that. We re-roll it for the heart, an HP upgrade, which is good since we lost all our red hearts. Without a key to get into the shop, we just go down to Caves 2. Once again we fight the boss right away, and it's Peep. That was some dumb damage. With the help of Brimstone, I can stay the maximum distance away from Peep, reducing the odds of my taking damage. His spray attack's a lot easier to dodge when you're on the other side of the screen, of course. I still managed to get hit by it a lot anyway. He gives us the 8-ball. I decide not to re-roll it. So it's a Tears upgrade, and it dropped a Joker card for us. We didn't earn a Devil Deal, so we'll use the card. Technology is kinda useless when we already have Brimstone. Let's re-roll these. Well, 2 cat items. Let's take Dead Cat, since it won't kill us. It's very difficult to see, but we are in fact Guppy the cat right now. So we're flying, and when our shots hit enemies, it'll spawn broflies. We find an arcade, which has the luckiest blood machine ever. Find a secret room, which we play a slot machine a few times. It doesn't do much, but blowing it up does give us a key for the item room, which contains Celtic Cross. This gives us a Polaroid or Book of Shadow style invincibility shield, roughly every 1 in 3 times we get hit. The shop just had Super Greed. He did give us the quarter, which means we can afford whatever's in the shops on the next 2 floors. So let's go down to the Depths one. It's actually the Necropolis one. The item room here contains the Monster Manual, or Monster Manuel if you go by the spelling. It summons a familiar for a room when you use it. Not a very good item. I re-roll it for the Magnet, which attracts items to you. It's not very useful when you can already fly and retrieve any item in a room anyway. The secret room contains the ANKH. I think about re-rolling it but decide to take it, because I can only get so many re-rolls on a floor. Here we fight SLOTH, who gives us a Sun card. It's a combination full health, map, and Necronomicon. Very good pill to hang on to. Another reroll gives us the PhD, which makes all pills good pills, so that speed down we've been finding is now a speed up. Very nice. We don't want the ladder since we can fly, but that Spirit Heart and Key will be useful. And our boss is War. He shouldn't be too difficult. As you can see, Guppy form is doing a number on him with all those broflies. A couple of Spirit Hearts for that Tinted Rock, and a Cube of Meat which we can't re-roll. If we did, it would just give us another Cube of Meat. There is an unexplored room up there, but I decided to just go down. This first golden chest we found gave us our key back and a lot of bombs and coins. Pretty cool. The secret room has a ton of coins. We're starting to get way more money than we'll need. A random speed upgrade? What's this slot machine gonna pay out with? I'm not gonna play it much longer. Telepills might be handy. Well, now we really have more money than we'll ever need. Remote detonator. I pick it up just to get the 5 bombs, then re-roll it with the D6. I'm not really interested in Mom's pad though. We'll come back to this room and try to re-roll it again. Here's a Demon Judgment. Let's play him a few times. Another Tears upgrade pill. What's this one? Bad gas. We'll come back to him too. This chest contains Tammy's head, a spacebar item that can be used every single room, and sprays 8 to 10 shots all around the player. It's pretty useful. I might actually take it down with me. The Cursed Room has another Tears upgrade and Speed upgrade. I then use my telepills to get out of the Cursed Room without taking damage. So another reroll gives us Mr. Mega. That's an upgrade for our bombs. I just decided to take it. So I do some off-camera gambling here. And much later I end up with the Common Cold from Demon Judgment. I also got the Polaroid trinket, but it's not really doing us any good here. I swap out the D6 for Tammy's head, and take on the boss. She's taking damage real fast. Those broflies are insanely powerful. Well, we already have a Polaroid, but we'll take the HP upgrade. Down to the womb. The Sad Onion is another Tears upgrade. We don't have any keys for that. I don't really feel like fighting in the arena anyway. There is a good use of Tammy's head, and in this room as well. It's very good for crowd control. Our boss for this floor is Death. This is a pretty straightforward fight. The piercing effect of Brimstone helped me deal with those scythes early on. And we're doing such powerful poison damage that Death and his horse don't last very long. Our second cube of meat gives us the Meathead Familiar rotating around us for a little more firepower. Here in the womb too we find a Two of Hearts card. That doubles the number of red hearts we currently have. Not very useful compared to the sun. Man, those broflies took Chubb apart. We find the secret room, but it just has more useless money in it. With a little more hunting, we find the super secret room, which had an eternal heart. So let's take on Mom's heart. Once again, we're going to try to use bombs to take out Mom's spawns. Unfortunately, the broflies have a tendency to push our bombs around. That was a good bomb. I think Meat Boy actually got the killing shot on that one. So we'll go up to the cathedral, get an HP upgrade from our Eternal Heart. In this room with 2 greeds, we won the Steam sale. Completely useless. Eventually we find Isaac. I should have saved Tammy's head for his 3rd form where he starts spawning those angel pieces. My strategy here is to pass by and hit him with Brimstone. Hitting him causes broflies to spawn, and they track him on their own. So that helps me avoid most of his fire. I don't have a lot of health though, so this is still a very tricky, very dangerous fight. But the Brimstone, the Common Cold poison damage, and especially the broflies, are taking him down pretty fast. Just these guys left to deal with. Alright, let's go up. I really wish I had more keys at this point. Shoop to Whoop, not very useful compared to Tammy's head. And the Beam, which is pretty terrible. With only 4 hearts, this is going to be a war of attrition. I really want to find some HP upgrades or spirit hearts or anything to give me more hits. This is a good room for Tammy's head. And we get Bobby Bomb. Gives us 5 bombs, and also all our bombs from now on will be homing. Another good Tammy's head room. And we get a Joker card. Whore of Babylon and the Pact. Well, the Pact will give us 2 spirit hearts, so we might as well take it. We end up leaving with the same number of hits. We'll retrieve our Sun card, and with only 2 red hearts, I decided to just pop it to find out which direction the boss is in. Naturally, it turns out we were heading the completely wrong direction. In this room, I'm trying to kill Gluttony last, on the off chance he might drop an HP upgrade for us. Well, he did drop a Spirit Heart. I guess that's effectively the same thing. Which I immediately lose in this room. And lose my other one. This is looking pretty bad. Come on, bro flies. Fuck them up. No HP upgrade, though. We might have to come back for the red hearts. These little blue Gertie juniors are guaranteed to drop a spirit heart, so that's good. Couple of super sloths here. I take some really dumb damage in this room. This is looking bad. The High Priestess. We'll use this on the blue baby fight. It'll deal a lot of damage. So we do go back for those hearts. Hopefully that room has a slot machine in it. Nope, just greed. I'd really like to get some keys for those last 2 chests, but I don't think it's going to happen at this point. With all those bullets flying around, I was bound to get hit. Once again, I'm in pretty grave danger. It looks like there is a red heart a few rooms back, though. But that's the last one. I've only got 2 hits left now. No chances to heal unless the enemies up here drop some more. I actually managed to do some good dodging in this room. Maybe these fires will drop some hearts. Or a penny, I guess. Well, that Spirit Heart will be pretty valuable. We can take 3 hits now. So let's fight Blue Baby. We'll use the same strategy as before. Except this time I'm going to save Tammy's head and the High Priestess for his 3rd form. Blue Baby spawns those flies, and every fly we kill adds to Samson's rage. That's pretty useful. Once again, those bro flies are doing good work, and the High Priestess has nearly finished him off. Well, that was pretty close. And once again, I already had Samson's lock unlocked. But at any rate, I managed to beat the game with Samson. Thanks for watching, everybody.